Hello. Good morning, chat. Hello, Vinny. Hello, Butters. Hello, Cerise. Hello, Ice Tap. Anonymies. Good to see you. Wubby. Chatter Juju. Mellow B. Hello, Cannon Boot. Anonymies. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was feeling really tired this morning, but literally the second I click go live on my own PC, I feel really comfy. So Anonymous, thank you so much for the warm welcome. I really appreciate it. Hello, Peaches. I watched your stream with Sushi and I really liked your vibe and personality and decided to follow. Well, welcome in, Kevin. I am a big Sushi fan, so we have a lot in common already. Good morning. I don't look good today. Okay, look. Guys, I'm actually kind of annoyed by this right now. Well, there was an incident on... Oh, yeah, I have a lot to talk about, actually. You guys are right. There was an incident on Sears stream yesterday. I was streaming on OF last night. Which, by the way, I flew in yesterday. Oh, I got a story for y'all at the airport. I flew in yesterday and then I went live on OF with Morg Pie. I was so tired yesterday. But essentially what happened was Sear had my ingest connected to his OBS. If you don't know streamer talk, that sounds fucking insane in my honest opinion. And I was streaming and he clicked over on it. Thank God I'm not shitting y'all that it was that moment. And I'm so glad that we were muted because what we were talking about in that moment was bonkers as well. But the bad news is, I'm so upset about it. This morning, I woke up. I immediately always check my pages first thing in the morning. And that stream got flagged last night. That stream got fucking flagged through OF for public nudity. For public fucking nudity. I think their AI detection is like really strong now. It's really weird. Yes. Well, you can't do public nudity on OF. You can't. Yeah, so the VOD is gone. The VOD is gone right now. I've already submitted 3 tickets and I do have like OF contacts, but I try not to hit them up whenever I don't need to. So if it doesn't get solved after the stream today, I will be crashing out. I will be fucking crashing out. No, I didn't go in public. Why the fuck would I have gone in public? No, I was in... You recorded it? Well, the thing is, though, if it's being flagged, then if I repost it, then I will just get banned. But, yeah, I woke up this morning being like... It was like, if you don't fill out this form in 30 days, your account is deactivated. And I'm like, oh my God. I think it's because of my set upstairs in my room. The set upstairs in my room, I think their AI detection tools thought it was public. So now some poor employee is gonna have to scrub through my entire VOD from last night. Anyways, it was a fun stream. I really enjoy yapping with Morg Pie. It was really fun. What else? Yesterday, so I flew in yesterday. I left LA. Let me tell you all what happened. Pause the music. I know complaining about flying is really dumb and mundane, but I'm gonna complain about flying right now and you're gonna have to listen to me, okay? So what I do sometimes whenever I fly Delta, and take note of this if you ever fly Delta, because I think like your first bag on Delta is like $70. Sometimes I will go in like a few hours before my flight and I will upgrade my flight to first class and it will be cheaper than $70. So like I upgraded my flight to San Diego last second. I paid $20 to be upgraded to first class and all my bags were free. Do you see my point? Freak Moth, thank you so much. Damn, I'm gonna pull a Sear. Oh my God, my sub count. Guys, let me pull this Sear really fast. My sub count, how could this happen? Freak Moth, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you. Damn, is that cheap to upgrade? I'm telling you it is. Telling you. Moth, wait. Oh no, I was confused about one of the people Moth gifted a sub to. I have so much to talk about. I need to be brain focused. I need to be brain focused. How do you only get charged $20? I've done it a couple times. Look, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Like I'll look and it's like 300 something. Anyways, so I did Baby No Money stream on Tuesday, which is another conversation in itself that we'll get to. Baby No Money Vanilla May stream. And me and Jessica went out with our amazing agent Willie that night, and we drank a lot of soju at Korean barbecue. We drank a lot of soju. And my flight was at 6 a.m. So by the time we get back to my house, I check on the Delta app, and my flight, 6 a.m. Like boarding time was 6:10. And so I was like, bet. I get on the Delta app. I go to like upgrade flight, and it like has me pick the flight from the list. I accidentally clicked a 6:10 p.m. flight. PM. But on that PM flight, it was like, you can upgrade to first class for only $20. And I was like, it was like $20, $30. Anyway, cheaper than the first bag. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, it's my big day. Click on it. Bam. Jessica books her flight for 6 a.m. so we can go to the airport together. And so at the airport, whenever you fly first class, you get your own little special like row. So I won't lie, I only showed up 30 minutes before the flight because I have TSA pre-check, I have clear, and I was flying first class. Usually you can walk right fucking through. I get up to the little fucking thingy majig where you print out your fucking bag tag, and it's like error, error, error. I'm like, fucking great. So I go up to like the self-service counter, and with the first class area, they won't let you in unless you show a ticket. So I show him my ticket, and he's like, well, did you try to print your bag tag? And I was like, yes. And he goes, well, did you try? Because this is a really long line right now, and you don't want to wait. I was like, I can't do it. Like, would you like to do it for me? And he's like, just making sure. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, okay. I get in line. I'm watching this massive clock count down. There's only one agent, and this woman has, like, I'm not shitting you, 16 bags, a baby in her arm, and the poor woman at the front desk is on the phone. I'm like, oh, fuck me in the ass. Fuck me. Flight boards, my original flight boards at 6:10. It is now like 5:55 a.m. I'm finally up at the front desk. I'm like, this is no big deal though. I have TSA pre-check. I'll get there. Like, I have a seat no matter what. Like, I still have about like 20 minutes. Get up. Your flight's at 6:10 p.m., ma'am. And I was like, I had my live stream last night. So I was like, I have to get back into Austin at a decent time so I don't miss my live stream. And I was like, well, what's the next flight that I could get on? She goes, the 6:10 p.m. one, so that wouldn't get me into LA until 11:30. I was shitting my pants. I literally was like wide-eyed. Please get me on the 6 a.m. flight. Please, please, please. She goes, I didn't know. It wasn't a 6:10 a.m. boarding time. It was a leaving time. That was the time the flight left. And I was like, get me on that fucking flight. I'm not shitting you. I have 15 minutes. At the time, yeah, I have 15 minutes or something like that. 10, 15 minutes. She gives me this ticket. I shove it down my throat. I'm not kidding you. I shove it in my mouth. I am booking it. I am now running. I am full sprinting. I am in a whole sweatsuit. I have never seen the LAX TSA pre-check line so long in my life. I start becoming religious. I start believing the rapture is actually happening on Wednesday now. I'm standing in line, and you know, I was thinking to myself, I was like so glad that Sear wasn't there in that moment because he fully crashes out over flights. It's running at the airport is the most exposing thing I've ever done, and trust me, I've exposed myself a lot. That is just the most exposing thing. I'm sitting there, I'm sweating, palms sweating. I get my bags on the track, and it's this stupid fucking machine that, like, you have to wait for the bin to push in, and all the other bins go by, and then you push yours in. Oh, go fuck yourself if you have 2 bins. Go fuck yourself, because those 2 bins aren't getting through for another 15 minutes. So I was kind of okay, here was the one dickwad thing I did. I tried to stop one of the bags and push mine through, my second bag, and he was like, wait! And I was like, fuck! Finally get through. Guys, The line of the bags that were being taken, like, whenever you like get to the other side and you're watching your bag be inspected by TSA, and then it just moves over to the other side because you gotta fucking open it up and check what's inside of there. There were 20 bags on that side. And you just know whenever you see 20 bags on that side of the fucking security, like little setup, somebody is trigger happy. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Someone got in a fight with their girlfriend the night before. Something happened for you to be asking for every single one of these fucking bags to be checked. This is TSA pre-check. The government has follicles of my hair at this point. I'm not going anywhere. I'm shitting my pants, guys. I'm not kidding you. As my bags are on the little thing that like where they decide if it goes to the next one or not, I hear over the intercom, final call to Austin, Texas. Final call. We don't want to leave without you. I felt like my spirit was being ascended in that moment. And guys, I won't lie. I brought a vape with me. I put a vape in my bag because it was expensive and I didn't want to get rid of it. And I was like, please, 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 please. It moves over. Like my bag comes towards me. Like it didn't get checked. I literally turned to the guy next to me and I was like, yay! And this guy was like, mind you, I am in a velour, almost like a juicy tracksuit. I shoved that ticket down my throat again, swing my bag over my shoulder. Thank God my roller bag wheels were oiled. I have never run so fast in my life, and I don't mean to sound like a main character, but let me tell you, bitches were staring. This was full sprint. If I did not make this flight, the next flight was 12 hours later, and I would have missed my stream completely. Mind you, I was hungover too. My flight was I always do this. I always fucking do this. I always book a red-eye flight, and I drink the night before until like 2 a.m. So there is still alcohol in my system. These fucking flight attendants are so lucky I didn't throw up on them. So lucky. But you know what's even crazier? I got a whole row to myself. I fucking made it, and I got a whole row to myself. Yerp. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I have never missed a flight in my life. And I can still stand by that fact. So glad Sear wasn't there. He would have been fully crashing out. He would never run in an airport. He goes, that's fucking embarrassing. I would never run. I would never subject myself to that. He would literally tell me I'm the lowest of the low for running in the airport. Military time. By the way, I'm gay, so don't worry, I'm not. You can compliment me, and I don't think you want to fuck me. It's okay. Thank you, though. Thank you. I want to do a one-off podcast in my glory hole. And I know if you haven't been catching up, that sounds crazy, but that sentence is real and true. I want to do a one-off podcast in my glory hole. What? I'll record it whenever I get back from LA. This is a safe space for people with anxiety. Or is it? Oh my God, I forgot to take out my trash cans! I got it. Luckily, they hadn't come yet. Waiting. I hope she makes it. I kind of hope she doesn't. Good news is she's always traveling. No. My friends stay at my house while I'm gone. They live it up here at my house while I'm gone. Oh, I gotta pay. That reminds me, I need to pay my friend a bit for house sitting. Hang on. Like, they post on, like, Instagram, chilling at my house, and I'm like, damn, they're living it up more than I do in my own house. Chilling. Hang on. Yay. So, I streamed with Vanilla Mace and Baby No Money. If you don't know who Vanilla Mace is, you literally live under a rock. You live under a rock. And that's okay. I'm sure that rock is really comfy. I'm sure you do. But I had so much fun on stream 2 days ago. It was a blast. And it was Baby No Money as well, who his real name is Alex. And can I tell y'all something that really pisses me off? If you don't know who Baby No Money is, you really live under a rock because it's really hard to avoid him. He is everywhere. He's a social media god. But I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, people used to hate Justin Bieber just because it's what, like, people liked. Like, people would just be like, I hope Justin Bieber fucking dies. And it's like, what? Why? What is going on? But I see it a lot on social media where people were like, they blow the fuck up now. Where, like, people will quote Baby No Money and they're like, I don't know who this guy is and he hasn't done anything wrong, but I fucking hate him and I want him to do something wrong, or like, just like stop working, or I don't want to see this guy anymore, blah, blah, blah. And it makes me so mad because I'm like, this dude doesn't do anything besides make funny music. And the internet, like, majority of the internet loves him. And now there's like this weird uprising, people being like, he's popular and funny, like, go fuck yourself. I just want to say I've met a lot of people in this industry, and I am not shitting you. This is no exaggeration. Baby No Money is one of the kindest people I have ever met. And especially at that size, trust me, so many people get a fucking ego. So many people get egos. He is so kind, so thoughtful, always looking out for you. Oh my God, just the best. And his team is so kind that it makes me so mad whenever I see tweets like talking shit on him. It's just like unnecessary professional haters. But I'm like, genuinely, this is the last person who deserves that type of shit talked about him, because he is so funny and so nice. You're allowed to just dislike someone, but it's like, I dislike people, and guess what? I just scroll. But people being like wishing harm on him, constantly tweeting about how they wish that he did, like he did something bad so they have a reason to hate him. Like, that's weird. That's really weird. That's really strange. Like, if you don't like somebody and you don't have a reason to really dislike somebody, you can just shut the fuck up. Like, I don't like Vin Diesel, but I have a very good reason to not like Vin Diesel. Because he made that fuck-ass Fast and Furious ride in Universal Orlando, Florida. What, just because he went bald and raced some cars around now means that I have to subject myself to that ride? Go fuck yourself, Vin Diesel. Hang on, wait. Oh, because he censored Asmon's face in the Ren Fair video. Boo-hoo! Why are you so mad? Why are you not mad? Vin Diesel is out there creating fucking rides as we speak. There's another one coming. Another Fast and Furious ride coming. Be passionate about something for once in your life. Anyways, I finally got to like actually hang out with Vanilla Mace on stream. She was so cool.
They robbed us of the OG Earthquake, an attraction that not only put you through an earthquake, but it showed you how they did the amazing special effects for that film also.
Exactly. See? I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights next week though. I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights next week. I'm very excited. Very excited. I used to not like. Okay, I do have a question. I've never been to Halloween Horror Nights before. And as you guys know, I may be a little bit of a scaredy cat. I have done the Six Flags Halloween night thingy-majig. And those haunted houses were not scary. Yeah, actually, they were so unscary that one of the actors recognized me and my ex-boyfriend in the ride and was like in the haunted house. And then they messaged me on Instagram to come back through the haunted house. I was like, dude, this is not scary whatsoever. Are you streaming it? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know yet. I'll let you know. So next week, me and Seer are going to LA. Yay! Why? We're doing a bunch of fucking collabs. So many collabs. This will break your heart into a million pieces. They're not really stream collabs, but we're still going to stream. We're going to get some streams in, but I'll be filming a YouTube video. Oh, also I vlogged all of the Baby No Money Vanilla Mace stream, but I won't lie, I was so awkward because I feel bad vlogging and like making everybody stop what they're doing to like pay attention to my vlog, but I need to get over myself. But that's going to be another YouTube video, and then I'm going to do some vlogging in LA. And what I've been dying to do is, because we're staying with a bunch of cosplayers, I want to get in cosplay, get high, and a mukbang. I want to put them all into one thing. I just want to put every fucking meta into one video. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it the fuck out. What was I saying? My conversation's all over the place. But we will be in LA for a little bit. You will see us there. I'm very excited. Hoping, this is me manifesting that I get to see Will Neff and Caroline Kwan. Thank you, God. Everybody pray. Everybody fucking pray. Yep. Thank you. Pray. Good job. Keep praying. Thank you. And Farley, dude, that dog fucking scares me. If you guys don't know Will and Caroline's dog, Farley, there is an actual human being stuck inside that dog. And that's not a joke. That dog is sentient. And you know what's even weirder is I took Farley on some walks. That dog can shit 3 to 4 times on a walk. Where are you holding it? I had so many poop bags. How do you shit 3 to 4 times? Dude, I love Kaya so much too. You guys don't understand. Like, I'm actually parasocial with that dog. I'm fucking parasocial. And it's like genuine jealousy when I see other people posting Kaya. And I'm just like, that could have been me. Christian. Da-da-da. Oh, I'm doing something for Caroline's birthday. A-okay. I would do anything to meet Kaya. Dude, it genuinely feels like you're meeting a celebrity. What? Okay. It's called Martin Your Terror. Oh. I want y'all to be proud of me for a second. Okay? I want y'all to be proud of me. During the Baby No Money Vanilla Mace stream, their backpack went out. And I was like, are you guys using IRL Run? And they're like, yes. So I look at their IRL Run. It's like, it genuinely, something was wrong with like a cord. I think it was the HDMI cable they were using. The HDMI cable that they were fucking using was the same HDMI cable that I've bought a couple times off of Amazon that just breaks really easily. Like, you look at this HDMI cable wrong once and it just fucks you over. Oh. Hang on, let me pet this cat. So I was like, they were freaking out. They didn't want to end the stream because whenever you end the stream, then you lose like the idle viewers. So there was a whole production team. I had them download Moblin. I contacted IRL Run. You get a QR code to update your settings for your Moblin app. And then we put that onto their IRL Run and switched the ingest. Thanks to me. I was actually so proud of myself because you guys don't understand. Like a year ago, whenever I was learning all of this, I was like, this sucks ass. I was having like mental breakdowns trying to learn all this. But I was incredibly proud of myself. I was like, women in STEM. Dude, dead ass, women in STEM. Can you move? Your paw is so deep in my stomach right now and it hurts. Dude, he's fucking pissed off right now for no reason. Ow! Ow! Dude. Ah! Thank you. So it turns out if I just shriek at the top of my lungs, Oliver just stops. Thank God. What is today? Thursday? Where the fuck is everybody? They're probably dead. It's okay. Everybody died. Everybody got raptured. What was I going to say? Oh my God, I was going to say something. Hang on. Knighting ceremony tomorrow. Guys, the knighting ceremony is fucking tomorrow, okay? The counts are in. The knighting ceremony is tomorrow. I'm finishing. So today's stream won't be super long because I'm going to end stream to finish preparing for tomorrow. Knighting ceremony. I will say I have no idea how long stream will be. I'm aiming for 10 a.m. CST. It's just some people that are joining me on the knighting ceremony stream need time to get ready, but I'm going to aim for 10 a.m. CST. That's my goal. Be there or get banned. Deadass. You guys are not going to want to miss this. Seer will be there. There may be a Morgue Pie appearance. I have hired an actor for this. I'm going to get a narrator. I need to see who's going to be the narrator. And Farron will also be there. And Brett. Well, Brett won't be talking, but she'll be there as well. So we're going to have a crazy cast. Again, I just don't know how long this stream will be. I will let you know that it will kind of be like a play situation. So I don't really know what to do after the play. We'll figure it out. But yes, we are going all out. I really do suggest if you are been chatting this past month, come check it out. Or if not, come watch our acting skills get put to use. At any point you'd be looking through the chat logs or the winners? Wait, why? Why would I need to? I'm gonna be honest, the top five, you just know that they're the top five. Like, you just know. And like everything that they've said is normal. They're not banned. Let me see if let me see if they're all here right now. Well, I haven't, okay. Oh, this is not the right. I have to sit down and I need to add up all the counts from every week right now. This is for the VIP thing. Unfortunately, I'm too unemployed to be top 5. Hey, but it's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a play. It's going to be great. Anybody I know get raptured? No. I did while I was getting ready this morning, guys. I watched a compilation of like people talking about getting raptured. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it on here. Evangelicals on TikTok believe the rapture is coming next week.
I am so sorry.
Full compilation. Is this true? Is this true? Hang on. Oh, what the hell? What is that? Oh, delete. I don't know if this is what I'm looking for, but I watched a bunch of videos this morning of people freaking the fuck out. My hair looks lovely. Oh my God. Okay, thank you for saying that. Because deadass, that was one of my complaints whenever I clicked go live. I was like, I just don't even feel like doing my hair.
To anybody who has not heard about the mass spiritual psychosis happening on TikTok, but I really want to talk about it for a second. Apparently, since late August, early September,
wait, this lady,
something big coming, and you need to be prepared. So please, heed my warning. Religious scientists have finally triangulated the date for the rapture, and it's a lot closer than anyone could have.
Religious scientists. There's a store in Austin that I saw one time. It's literally called like Christian Science. And I really wanted to go in. I think I should go in there because I'm really curious. I grew up in the church. So I feel like I'm allowed to make fun of it because that is ridiculous. It literally just said, oh my God, is it Scientology? No, Scientology is not scared of calling it Scientology. Also, I just want to say, I have nothing against people who are religious. I respect religion. It's just not for me. It's people like this that we're watching right now that give, I feel like, normal religious people a bad rap. Like, is this lady's head just off to the side of every video?
Hanging out with me the entire time I was doing this live, and we had 20 people get saved on this live. But then the Holy Spirit said, Noah, and I freaked out.
Hello, TikTok. I'm coming on here to warn all of you. I know some of you all might be, don't take what I'm about to tell you as to be scary or to scare you. But this is to declare that Jesus Christ is coming on September 23rd and being confirmed through multiple confirmations throughout the body of Christ of Christians worldwide.
I feel like God just gave me a sign about the rapture. I was sitting here, I'm making dinner, starting with my ice cream. And I have just been thinking, like the Feast of Trumpets is going to be broadcast over the whole entire world. And of course, we know all the end time prophecies.
What is the Feast of Trumpets? So one of the videos I was watching this morning was this woman believing that her kids were sending her messages from God and speaking Hebrew. Like a 3-year-old was speaking Hebrew. And she was reporting it all to TikTok. And so people were concerned if the rapture didn't happen, that she was going to kill her fucking kids. But what's the Feast of Trumpets? Hang on. The Feast of Trumpets is the first of the fall feast. It is very important in #Jewish thinking to celebrate it alongside Yom Kippur. This makes up what #Judaism calls the high holy days of the Jewish calendar. Huh. So they just picked this one meal? Like they were like, this meal in particular was it? The Feast of Trumpets marked the beginning of 10 days of consuration and one of 7 Jewish feasts. Y'all got 7? 7 feasts? And like, question, if there's any Jewish people in chat, does your family kind of like what Thanksgiving is for like, or Thanksgiving or Christmas, where like your family's like, you gotta come home. Like they guilt you about coming home. Are there 7 holidays that your parents expect you to come home for? Oh, in 1 week. In 1 week. So like, but do you have to spend that? Like, do your parents guilt you in not spending all 7 days with them? Like, does that make sense? Okay. Okay, it's just a Friday night dinner thing. If you had to pick one meal to eat for the rest of your life, Peach, This is a very important conversation right now, and you are distracting me.
It's coming true, all the dates line up, all the things. And I've been asking God for a sign because even though I believe wholeheartedly with everything in me that he is going to rapture his church next week, we all want some sort of sign. We all want some sort of confirmation.
I don't usually give rapture confirmations on this page, but today I have to share with you the rapture confirmations some I've gotten. So you're telling me that one of God's appointed times is the Feast of Trumpets, and this year it falls on September 23rd and 24th, and it's a feast dedicated to blowing trumpets, and we know that scripture says that at the last trumpet, those in Christ, dead or alive, will be raised to life with new bodies. And when you look up 923 in Gematria, it means Feast of Trumpets.
Okay, I got more clips for you, but I'll...
No, dude, I was genuinely concerned this morning seeing the clips of that woman believing her kids were being like possessed by the Holy Spirit and speaking Hebrew, whenever it's so obvious that this woman is like speaking Hebrew to her kids and having them repeat it. Rapture tips. So why I do have a question of why is it called the rapture? I just gotta Google this. Why is it called the rapture? But what? But how did it get that word? The Wikipedia is not helping either. Is this like a new word? Bad translation? I mean, I feel like that's a lot of the Bible is some questionable translations. Someone was saying it was 1830s clickbait. American, I can't say it. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful whenever I pronounce these words. I'm just really bad at pronouncing words. Evangelicism. And now that I'm looking at it so hard, I won't be able to. Evangelicism. The religion. Evangelicism. Evangelis. That doesn't feel right. No, there's an N in there. Oh, evangelis? Evangelical. Evangelical. Did I get it? I don't know if it was the internet or something. So I grew up in the Presbyterian church. I went to church multiple days a week. I did church camp 3 weeks out of the year, vacation Bible school during spring break, all that fucking jazz. I was even a camp counselor at my Christian church camp. But I feel like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to say it again. The angel religion, I'm gonna call it the angel religion. I feel like that became very prominent in the last decade. But maybe it's just because I wasn't using the internet. Evangelical. Wait, evangelical. No, that doesn't sound right either. That one doesn't sound right. It's whenever I start saying something wrong, I can't fix it. I don't know why. Like my brain logs it as the wrong pronunciation. That drives my sister insane. I hate that bitch because I'll be speaking a sentence and she knows exactly what I said. She's like, wait, didn't you mean evangelical? And I'll be like, bitch, you know exactly what I was trying to say. Now stop interrupting me, you bitch. I hate that. Biggest pet peeve. I'm like, you know exactly what I'm trying to say. That one angel religion. Exactly. Body slammer? Oh, trust me, I did. She's in the hospital. Mega Gateway Church. I went to one of those really massive mega churches too. After we were kind of done with the Presbyterian church, my dad had us move to like a mega church. That was interesting because the mega church location that we were at was there was like 3 different locations. But the location that we were at was the only location where the preacher was there. All other locations had like a giant projector, and I'm not shitting you, like 300, 400 people would go to church to sit there and watch him on the screen. That blew my mind. That blew my fucking mind. Yes, so the mega church I went to had a coffee shop. They had bookstores. They had so much. They had so much fucking shit there. I'll never forget. So I'm sure you guys have seen pictures of me from high school, but in high school I had a shaved head. And I graduated high school in 2014. So around this time was the hysterics around Miley Cyrus. If you don't remember, whenever she was like trying to get away from her Disney image, she would like stick her tongue out a lot. And a lot of people in my church believe that she was like the devil, and she was like tempting kids to get into like Satan worship. So I think it was like after school one day, I went over to the mega church that I went to get some ice cream, because there was a coffee shop and ice cream shop in there. So me and my friends are getting ice cream, and I'm sure everyone has done this. The worker hands you your ice cream in a cup. I had it in a cup. And before I even got to the register, I put the cup to my face and I licked the ice cream. That's what I did. I know that may sound crazy. Now that may sound crazy. I licked the ice cream. A woman from my church didn't know who I was, proceeded to take pictures of me. Mind you, I'm a minor. And then post them on Facebook saying that I was following Miley Cyrus's demon worship, that I was even copying her tongue movements. I was eating ice cream. Yeah, that's how bad shit. That was kind of one of the things where I was like, what the fuck is going on? Wait, so I looked up the Evangelical Angel Religion Church, and there's multiple locations in Austin. I kind of want to go to a sermon just to like listen to what they have to say. I just want to see what the fuck's up. Like, is it batshit insane, or do they like code it? It doesn't even say what type of religion they are about. Our mission and beliefs. They believe in the Bible, Old and New Testaments. They believe in God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, humanity, salvation. Why isn't the rapture is not on here? The rapture is not on there, guys. I mean, it's not TikTok church. Oh, okay.
You will probably burn up on sight when you walk in the door. 07.
I don't think I'm that bad, guys. I really thought I had a chance getting raptured. I really did. I really fucking did. It's a general term. Evangelical is a general term. Who believe the necessity of being born again, emphasize the importance of evangelical and affirm traditional oh man, these fucking words. Teachings on the authority as well as the historic fucking hell, man. I got the fucking reading comprehension of a 5th grader, compromising nearly a quarter of the US population. What? A quarter of is this you guys are right. I think this is just another term used for Christians, but I feel like evangelical. Why are we talking about this? Because of the rapture? I'm sorry. I should shut the fuck up. Genuinely, I should shut the fuck up. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just reading Wikipedia right now. Anyways, on stories I have to tell y'all, I went to Drumsy's wedding this weekend. It was super fun. I loved it. Dude, woke libtard every day. Every fucking day, bro. Drumsy's wedding, really cool. Guys, it was gorgeous. It was raining on whenever we were driving to the wedding. It was raining. I was with Rune and Seer, and I was getting nervous that it was going to be raining at the wedding, but we showed up and thank God like the rain subsided. It was beautiful. Like the entire like area where we were sitting for the ceremony, ferns were like cascading in like this arch. Beautiful. You couldn't look up and there wasn't an inch of like fern. Their flower girl was a donkey. Was a fucking donkey. Not joking you. The donkey had flowers and this guy was like throwing the flowers around. Drumsy's suit was awesome. He was like wearing a green, I got to show pictures. I think if you follow him on Instagram, he's been posting pictures of it. His now wife, her name is Breezy. Her dress was gorgeous. Their ring bearer was a motherfucking hawk or a falcon. It was a falcon. A falcon flew down the aisle. Drumsy caught the falcon on his arm. They grabbed the rings and the falcon flew back. It was so sick. And the wedding was Renaissance themed. So the tables looked like a feast, like a medieval feast, like candle lights and like grapes and apples and fruits just along the way. It was so nice. It was so pretty. The music was fun. The vibes were good. The open bar fucked. Only in Austin? Well, we weren't in Austin. We were in San Diego, California. We're in San Diego. At the cocktail hour chat, at cocktail hour, there were owls. There were owls that you could go up and pet and meet the owls. There were also, the two donkeys were at the cocktail hour and they were holding snacks and beers. Snacks and beers. It was so fucking sick. So sick. The vibes were just great. Vibes were awesome. We stayed at a really cool hotel in San Diego. It's called the Lafayette Hotel. If you're ever in San Diego, I really suggest staying there. Because they literally have everything in this hotel. There's like 5 different bars. There is like this fancy arcade, a really cool Mexican restaurant that's really good. There's a concert venue. There's a pool. There's a tiki bar. Like, oh, a 24-hour diner. There's a 24-hour diner in this bar or this hotel. So fucking cool. So fucking cool. We'll do it once I'm a millionaire as well. Well, rooms start at $200. And if you book far in advance, they're much cheaper. Like, Room kind of booked her room later, but if you book like at least 3 months in advance, starts at $200 a night. I would suggest it is like a 1-night hotel, 1 to 2 night hotel. That's standard for San Diego. This is like, chat, this is like, I just described one of the most amazing hotels I've ever stayed at. I definitely suggest just going for 1 night and just hanging out there. You don't have to go anywhere. That's what the cool thing is about the hotel, is you don't have to leave. You can stay at you can eat at 2 a.m. at the 24-hour diner. You can hang out at the arcade. Wait, this is what we did. We did an early dinner at the Mexican restaurant, hung out at the arcade and the bar that was in there, and there's like a bowling alley. And then we went to their tiki bar. We hung out outside next to the pool. And then at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., we went to the 24-hour diner inside of the hotel. So fucking cool. I had matzo ball soup. Matzo ball soup. But it's the way it's decorated, guys. Hang on. Oh, it's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. Now, let me make sure. Okay. This is the lobby of the hotel. This is the lobby. This is like poolside. The tiki bar outside. This is the 24-hour diner. Like, it is to the nines. It is to the nines. This is the bar. So the 24-hour diner's right here. Pool's back here. This is the bar that me and Seer would hang out the most. Here are the rooms. The rooms are so cool. So fucking cool. I think it's a fucking experience. You can get bunk beds with your friends. Does it have good Wi-Fi? Sure. I don't know. I have no idea. And this is the front of the hotel. And it's really close to the San Diego Zoo. If you ever want to spend some time in San Diego, stay at this place for 1 to 2 nights. Go to the San Diego Zoo. I'm just obsessed with the aesthetic. I'm obsessed with the aesthetic. So today, guys, I have more to yap about. Trust me, I do. But today I wanted to... Jessica is sending me selfies of her on the toilet. I wanted to play Planet Builder again. Just for a wee bit. So last night, me and Morg went to a bar after we were done streaming, and Seer came and joined us. And I was like, it was like 11 p.m. And I was like, oh, I got to go home. I want to stream in the morning. And he's like, I'm going to stream in the morning. I'm going to stream in the morning. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to go to bed early. And he's like, but no. I'm streaming in the morning. I was like, okay, like what time are you going live? Like it was like a competition of who was going live first. And I was like, okay, what time are you going live? He's going, I'm going live at 11 a.m. Then go to bed. That's barely the morning. That's barely the morning. Dude, yesterday. No. He wasn't wanting me to stay. It was like a... Dude. So yesterday, I got off the plane and I was starving. So we met each other at our favorite diner. If I just said it was my favorite diner, he would lose it. The second I sit down, it is like... I'm saying the Pain Olympics in the form of... He has got to one-up you on how stressed he is out and how tired that he is. I've been streaming so much Rust right now, man. It's fucking crazy. Like, I'm just exhausted right now. I've streamed for like 12 hours yesterday. And I was like, I literally looked at him and I was like, it's good to see you too. Oh no, my steak is too juicy. Oh no, my lobster is too buttery. Do they just bring you your meal or do you have to order? I order because I always get something else. That's why I call it the Pain Olympics. Oh no, my tit's too big. Guys, it is 10:30. I'm going to give Seer a FaceTime call and let's see if he's even awake. But I want to see if there's an opportunity to play Planet Builder. The Planet Builder game. What is it called? Is it literally called the Planet Builder? I'm going to bet $5 I'm waking him up right now. I'm betting $5. Good morning. I'm on stream right now.
Good morning.
You fell asleep in your clothes from last night.
Good morning.
Good morning. I was just calling because you're supposed to go live in like 30 minutes, but I really want to play that Planet Builder game. Is there any way for me to play it without you being on the save file, or do you have to be logged in?
I don't know. Fuck. I'm getting called. Ask chat. I need to... They'll know.
I can play something else. What time did you go to bed?
Not late at all. My allergies are whooping my ass, and I'm behind on everything.
What time did you go to bed? Did you leave the bar like soon after me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't hear out of my left ear.
Well, you know what I'm going to say to that one.
Off.
Okay, bye. Dude, this guy needs to see a doctor! No, he's not naked. He's not fucking naked. He wrote an offline chat at 2 a.m. What's the truth? What's the fucking truth? Dude, if he doesn't see a doctor soon, I feel like I'm going to commit a war crime. I'm going to commit a war crime. Yeah. There will be fucking issues. What's with his ear? He's had ear problems for like a year. Has he tried taking allergy meds? Yes, he takes allergy meds all the time. Dude, trust me. Men. Okay. So tomorrow is the knighting ceremony. I need to prepare a lot of shit for today. Today. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've just been busy as shit. And I'm packing for LA again today. Why don't men just go to the doctor? Because I think they think that they're gonna get their penis chopped off at the doctor. Like they're like, oh man, you can't hear at your left ear. We gotta remove your penis. Your penis has got to go. I think that's why they're scared of it. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I am getting a text. Oop. I don't want tomorrow's stream to be short as well. I just don't know what to do after the knighting ceremony. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Okay. I have good news and bad news, chat. I have good news and bad news. Do you want the good news first or do you want the bad news first? Good news first or bad news first? Damn it, guys. Okay, bad news is that Farron is coming over earlier than I thought today. And I would rather plan a banger fucking stream for tomorrow instead of sit here and twiddle my thumbs. Good news is I just thought of a genius idea to extend the stream tomorrow after the knighting ceremony. I just got a really good idea. I just got a really good fucking idea. So tomorrow's, yes, girl, you just said that. But I'm letting you know it's good news. Like, go fuck yourself. Look, at least I went fucking live this morning. At least I said I was gonna go live this morning and I fucking went live. You ungrateful, whiny fucks. And I'm gonna do a damn good stream tomorrow. And there's gonna be laughter. There's going to be romance. There's gonna be heartbreak. There's gonna be stressful situations. I see it all now. Acting, theater, dance, narration. Is there going to be high fives? Jesus. I'm aiming for 10 a.m. CST. Me and Farron are going to be planning the rest of it. I will ping you in the Discord today with the exact time. There are like 5 to 6 people that I'm relying on for this stream. So I want to make sure that that is like, we can do it all together. Okay? So I'm going to plan the rest of this stream. It's going to be a fucking banger. Even if you were not aiming for the top 5 for the VIP, you should come and watch tomorrow. You should come and watch. Farron, I will see you soon. Farron, I am ending stream now. I will see you soon. Okay. Bye, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'm aiming for 10 a.m. CST tomorrow. If anything changes, I will ping you on the Discord later today. Okay. Thank you. And goodbye.